welcome to another edition of ONTV News. I am Megan Peters. As summer begins to wind down, residents of Lake Orion celebrated with one last big blowout on the lake and in the village. Now in its 6th year, the Orion Art Center's Dragon on the Lake Festival has become Lake Orion's biggest event of the year, with a downtown art fair, dragon boat races, music, and fun for the whole family. ONTV's Victoria Craw brings us the highlights of this unforgettable event.
Everyone is having a great time here on Lake Orion. As you can see, one of the teams just finished up one of the heats in the dragon boat races. But the Dragon on the Lake Festival is so much more than just dragon boat races. It's 3 full days of family-friendly fun in the village. The lighted boat parade kicked things off Friday night, August 22nd. At dusk, the fire-breathing dragon led glittering boats around Lake Orion. But it was more than just for show. Judges were looking for the boat with the best decorations, eye appeal, and overall creativity.
This is a little bit unique, so this is a great event for people to come out and see. It gives families a chance to decorate a boat and participate, and it's just kind of a fun event.
The fun continued Saturday with the 5th annual Lakeside Living Art Fair. Regional and national artists sculpting, painting, and creating, all in downtown Lake Orion. And of course, there was food with plenty of options for every palate. But the fair wasn't just for professionals to show off their craft. People of all ages took to the streets to take part in the Chalk Art Challenge, making the downtown area their canvas. Close by was the Kids Zone, entertainment, crafts, inflatables, and magic shows for the little ones.
This year's festival is awesome. I mean, we have been growing by leaps and bounds. We have more community groups than ever involved, allowing us to do more outreach to people. Of course, this raises money for the Orion Art Center, but it also raises money for dozens of community groups who we partner with, who are able to raise money for their own good causes, and that is near and dear to my heart. We at the Orion Art Center are the catalyst for that. We bring people together, and we love having a good time, but more than that, we love to connect people. And I've said it before, but you know, in this digital age, we need that more than ever to have connections.
And finally on Sunday, the dragon boat races on Lake Orion. They're considered the premier part of the weekend. Each team was made up of 20 racers with at least 8 women. This year, 27 teams competed for the coveted Dragon Cup. Each team raced twice before the finals, and their times from their first 2 runs were combined to earn a seed for the final round. The stakes were higher than ever as teams came from all over the state and even from Canada. Heading into the finals, defending champs, the Island Bombers were in first place. But would the reigning champs hold on for the win?
Very close, 125.42 seconds.
Yuck.
Culver's backpack.
Yeah. They did by a hair. With a final time of 1:24.63, the Island Bombers barely edged out the Culver's team to take home the Dragon Cup once again. So how do you prepare that?
We just do what we normally do.
We have a lot of fun.
We have a lot of fun.
Yep.
We were down at the beer tent last night, you know, dancing, having fun.
But you know what? It's not about the work. It's all about the tune.
Yeah.
It's all about the tune.
Who's made up of your team? Like, how do you guys all know each other?
We are lake people.
Yeah, we're all lake people. The core from the 2 islands, from Bellevue Island and Park Island. So I'm on Bellevue with some of the other people. Bill's on Park Island with some other people. So that's how we came up with the name Island Bombers, and that's what motivates us is the lake.
And as exciting and nail-biting as these races were, there was a sense of community that made everyone a winner.
You know, we raise money for charity, and that's great, but when we put all this on and you look around and you see, you know, 1,000 people coming together in Greens Park, 27 teams from not only all over Lake Orion, Oxford, Detroit, Canada, all coming together, and you see chemistry happen. And you see people get together that wouldn't normally get together, and you hang out, and it's a picnic and a party in the park, and it's something that we don't take the time out enough to do. as friends and family and get together and just do nothing but have a great time. And that I see that chemistry of the people and the friendships, the relationships. I see weddings happen, future relationships happen here, and it is really, that is the true biggest reward I get. And the value, I see the excitement that people have about Lake Orion, and that is the most special thing to me.
And yes, you heard him right. There was a wedding. In fact, it was a surprise to the groom. Donna Miller dressed in a gown and had a minister waiting for her fiancé Dennis to arrive.
I decided about 3 months ago I was going to do this to him. I asked him where he wanted to be married. He said anything I wanted. My dragon on the lake is where he wanted to be married. I want my boat in the picture, and I want to win. I want the trophy.
And even though Donna's team didn't win the Dragon Trophy, I think we can all agree that she came away with so much more. The event wrapped up Sunday afternoon with the award ceremony. Jason Steed took top honors in the lighted boat parade for his Red Dragon. And named Best in Show for the Chalk Art Challenge was Kelly Finn, who created a beautiful masterpiece downtown. Now, organizers are already hard at work planning next year's Dragon on the Lake. Mark your calendars for August 28th through 30th. For ONTV News, I'm Victoria Craw.
Thanks, Victoria. As its name suggests, the Orion Area Chamber of Commerce doesn't just serve businesses in Lake Orion, but in neighboring communities as well. Recently, representatives of the Chamber ventured into Oxford to welcome a brand new business. On Thursday, September 4th, Oxford Yoga Studio celebrated its official grand opening with a ribbon-cutting ceremony. Representatives of the Orion and Oxford Chambers were on hand to welcome owner Paul Barr to the community.
4, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Thank God! Thank God it worked, right?
Thank you.
Well, thank you everybody for coming today to the ribbon cutting for Oxford Yoga Studio. We're so happy to have the Oxford Yoga Studio as part of the Orion Area Chamber of Commerce. We want to thank you for joining our chamber, welcome you here to the community, to the Oxford Lake Orion Township community, and we're really excited to learn from you. All that you have to share, all of the knowledge that you have to share about a wonderful yoga practice.
Thank you.
So it's my pleasure to present to you, I'm sorry, a certificate that you can hang on your wall.
I think it's very vibrant. I think everybody I've been in contact with has been very supportive, very, very supportive. There's a lot going on, and I've met all the people I've met have been very helpful, and I'm really looking forward to being here for a long time.
Oxford Yoga quietly opened its doors in May of this year after personal trainer Paul Barr was driving through downtown Oxford and noticed an available retail space. He told us he got into yoga a few years ago, and you don't necessarily have to be able to contort into exotic poses to enjoy the benefits of yoga.
I think anyone of any ability can do it. For the basic person who maybe they are intimidated by going to a gym, is what I say, it's for everyone. Yoga's for everyone. You can come in, and at the end of the class, you will get some benefit from it. A typical benefit would be balance in your life. Maybe you had a busy day, and it's just crazy, and your mind's going crazy. You spend an hour in yoga just maybe meditating or sitting, and you're going to feel better. Mental, spiritual, physical, and it's really just about taking care of yourself, feeling better, and I think that applies to anybody of any ability. It's not there's no prerequisites of being an athletic phenom, and that's what's great about yoga.
Oxford Yoga is located at 18 North Washington, just north of Burdick Street. The entrance is located in the rear of the building. You can find them on Facebook and Twitter or visit oxfordyogastudio.com for more information. Autism is the nation's fastest growing serious developmental disorder. It is thought to affect 1 in every 88 children, including 1 in every 54 boys. One local organization is doing their part to make sure those affected by this disorder have the necessary support and resources long into adulthood. Homes for Autism provides and maintains houses for adults with autism and developmental disabilities. In order to help people with autism achieve their best and live and grow toward a better quality of life, Homes for Autism relies on the generosity of many outside partners. On Monday, September 8th, representatives from AT&T presented a check for $5,000 to Bill Schramm, president for Homes for Autism. They were joined by State Senators Jim Marlowe and Dave Robertson. The money will be used in the renovation of a house in Waterford Township for 3 adults with autism. Senator Marlowe, who is also a director of Homes for Autism, sees exciting results from the commitment of partners like AT&T.
And we just want to thank everybody that has helped us bring this to fruition. State Habitat, County of Oakland Habitat, and our fantastic sponsors that have helped us immensely bring this to fruition. And I can't be more excited about a project that's taken me 10 years.
Dave Robertson, Senator of the 26th District, which includes all of Waterford, was there on behalf of his constituents to thank AT&T and all those involved in helping those in need in their community.
On behalf of the people of Waterford, I want to thank AT&T and the other folks that are involved in this project for their commitment to helping adults with autism with the building of this home. Habitat for Humanity has been a great partner with our community in so many charitable activities in terms of providing housing for folks who need it, and it's a program that I fully support and I'm happy to be associated with.
To get involved in the renovation process or to help in any other way, you can contact Christ the Redeemer Church at 248-391-1621 or visit their website at www.ctredeemer.org. We now turn our attention to local sports. The fall sports season is well underway and the Lake Orion boys varsity soccer team is off to a hot start. After starting the season 2-0, they welcomed in the Ravens of Royal Oak for a divisional showdown on Thursday, August 28th. The Dragons came out strong, putting tons of pressure on the Ravens, resulting in some good scoring chances. Lake Orion got on the board at the 26-minute mark after Adam Smood played a long ball from midfield to Riley McElvride, who chipped in inside the near post. Just over a minute later, McElvride would find the back of the net again, this time on a similar play, but to the right side. With 22 minutes left in the half, the Ravens got one back on a penalty shot from Ben Huber, and that's how the first half would end. Lake Orion 2, Royal Oak 1. The second half started slow, with neither team scoring until about the midway point. Lake Orion's A.J. Lively buried a laser shot past the goalie off a deflection. From there, Lake Orion continued pouring in the pressure, scoring 3 more goals, including another one from Lively. Final score, the Dragons 6, the Ravens 1. Lake Orion improves to 3-0 overall and 2-0 in the OAA White. You can watch the replays of this game right here on ONTV. Check our website's program guide at orionontv.org for air times. That's it for this edition of ONTV News. On behalf of the entire crew, I'm Megan Peters. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time right here on ONTV.